McLaughlin Wellness Clinic, your first step to better.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cole at the McLaughlin Wellness Clinic. Today I'm going to talk about how to get in and out of bed and how to stay comfortable in bed if you do have a low back sprain or strain or any low back pain in general. This is kind of a connection with my other videos, which are really important, which I'd also recommend you see before watching this. But the big thing I talk about is abdominal bracing, engaging that core. You have to know how to engage your core before you can do these exercises or before you can do these positions correctly. So the first one I'm going to show you is how to get into bed. So if I walk on the bed here, so when you go to sit down, you don't want to bend forward and then sit down, because a lot of times it looks like this when you go to get up. It looks like, oh, and then you get down here, right? So that's kind of the typical thing I see when people get on the table. So what you want to do is make sure you use your legs and you engage that core. The core's got to be tight. Almost like someone's going to punch you in the belly, you got to engage that core and you got to use the legs. So when you go to sit down or get up, you've got to use your legs to come up, and then same thing to go down. You can use your hands for support, but make sure it's all using the legs and core. If you engage the low back muscles, you'll get a little jolt in the back, so you don't want that. Once you get here, make sure you're sitting back on your bed or wherever you're laying down. Get your core engaged as well. This might be the hardest part of the whole thing because you got to lift your legs up. But keep your spine, remember to keep your spine as straight as you can as you move. So core's engaged, it's keeping my spine stable. I'm going to lay to the side here, legs are going to come up, and then I'm going to get the side here. Okay? Every time I shift my weight, I have to make sure my core is engaged. My head's a little bit tilted here. You want your head to be at a good, even position on a pillow. Okay? And then the big thing is, well, hey Kevin, I want to get my back, but it hurts whenever I move or shift. So it's like, that kind of hurts. So when you go to move, make sure again your core is engaged. Depending on where you are in the healing process and how much discomfort you're in, this will typically mitigate your discomfort by at least 20% and sometimes almost 100%. So engage your core, slowly shift onto your back, and then you can lay here. Once you get to here and you're stable, then you can disengage. The key here though is once you're here and you do want to shift and move again, you've got to re-engage that core. So re-engage that core, shift slowly, get on your side. Once you're here and you want to get up, again, make sure your core is engaged. Your elbow has to hit the side here. Use your elbow to push yourself up. Your hand can support 3 different ways. 1, by your head. 2, you can use your fist as kind of a lever. You can also push lower. I feel most comfortable using my hand here or on my fist. So what I'll do is I'll push here. As I push up, core is engaged. My spine stays straight. I use my other hand to keep my spine straight, and I come up here. And mainly, if you do it that way, you'll mitigate a lot of low back discomfort. Once you get here and you want to get up, make sure you don't get up from this position, because even if I do a squat here, I'm going to fall back down, okay? Or if I want to get up, I have to force my weight forward like this, and then, oh, you see this kind of thing going on, and then you come up, okay? So what you want to do is scoot your butt up to the end like I showed you earlier. You're basically doing a straight squat. So core engaged, spine as straight as you can. Use your legs and come straight up. And then you can start walking and get moving, okay? And whenever you tilt forward or you have to kind of do something like that, make sure the core is engaged, okay? That's the first thing you got from this whole video. Just make sure whenever you're moving or you have to move your spine a little bit, that core is engaged because it stabilizes, okay? If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if it seems kind of complicated, please give us a call here at McLaughlin Wellness Clinic. We can book you in for an appointment. Our phone number is 519-676-3311.
McLaughlin Wellness Clinic, your first step to better health.
Whether it's neck, back, or other body pain, don't let illness or injury get in the way of living your best life. Discover the difference at McLaughlin Wellness Clinic. Many treatment options in one location means the McLaughlin team of specialists work together to find you the best solution.
The right place, the right care right now. McLaughlin